Okay, well, in the past, I've done reviews. I've done them off the cuff, but now I've realized that is not the way to go. Like other reviewers, I've decided to script my reviews so I can get a better opinion out of them. So, everything you're going to hear beyond this part is going to be scripted. However, this part, which I'm speaking on now, is not scripted. So, keep that in mind. Everything will sound non-scripted from here on out. And before we go on, I just want to apologize that you might not be able to hear me as well because, number one, I'm using the built-in microphone on my laptop. I really need to buy a separate one that you can plug in. And number two, I have a cold, so that means I have a really nasal voice, and it'll be more annoying than usual, but I'll just struggle through. Okay, well, now that that's over with, we go on to the scripted side of the review. Enjoy. Well, look what we have here. If it isn't a Yu-Gi-Oh game. To be fair, I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I've been playing and watching it since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, and I can tell your Yami Yugis from your Joey Wheelers and such like. And to be fair, the games have been excellent. Well, to me, anyway. I remember way back when I kicked ass in Stairway to the Destined Duel. Yeah, that game was epic. Epic fights, a decent story, and the power the game had on you. I swear, Stairway to the Destined Duel was more addictive than heroin, crack, and Viagra combined. And that was where my obsession with Yu-Gi-Oh games began. After I completed that, I picked up Yu-Gi-Oh! The Secret Cards, another good game, which was also so addictive as hell. I completed that also, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So when I heard that a proper sequel of the Secret Cards was coming, I was too excited. Really, really excited. Seriously. The money I had saved from Metal Gear Solid 3 was quickly spent on the sequel called Reshef of Destruction. So I bought it. I went home, I put it into my Game Boy Advance, I played it for 10 minutes. Then I turned the Game Boy Advance off, took the game out, I banged my head on the table, and then on a wall, and then on a piece of metal, repeatedly, and cried like a little girl. Oh boy, I did not enjoy Reshef at all. Now, anyone who has played Reshef of Destruction or Secret Cards will know that there is a point system for the cards. The more powerful and the less stars it has, the more points it will cost and the more harder it is to get it into your deck. But the problem doesn't lie there with Reshef. The problem is in its godforsaken difficulty. Oh my god. This game is hard. This game is harder than a rock encrusted with diamonds. This game is so unbreakable that it would make Seto Kaiba blush. And believe me, Kaiba is the best duelist in Yu-Gi-Oh! And when he can't do it, we're all screwed. But there is a big problem here. In the Sacred Cards, you beat other duelists to increase your duelist level. That, in turn, give you more deck points so you can put better cards into your deck. And winning also give you money to buy the cards. But that's where Reshef shoots itself in the foot. Duels are hard, so it's hard to get the points you need. And then, when you win, you only get 3 measly deck points. The game is basically slapping you in the face. Now, that would be fine, as the main means of getting cards is buying them. It might look like you get quite a bit of money after winning, but no. The game practically says, you know what? I'm gonna work you like a dog to get one decent card. The cards are worth so much. Seriously, there was a 900 attack point card, and it was worth something like $4,000. I'm not joking, $4,000. What a ripoff! Reshef has a terrible, inescapable domino effect that will make you say, please, no more! While the game laughs demonically at you. Like that. But just because a game is hard, that doesn't mean it isn't good. For example, Contra on the NES. It can be hard, but it's a lot of fun. But this game stepped way over the boundaries of difficulty because of the domino effect. One thing just led to another in terms of difficulty, and before you knew it, you were in a whole heap of problems. I actually congratulate those who had beaten this game. I'm not joking. Round of applause to them. I couldn't even beat the psychotic little girl with the teddy bear. That's weird. A psychotic little girl with a teddy bear? That's a little bit like The Shining, but whatever. As the nostalgia critic would say, you know, for kids. Oh yeah, for kids. That gets me annoyed. Yu-Gi-Oh's target audience was kids. How the heck can a kid do this when it is so hard? That's the part that gets me. But anyway, I've talked about the crippling difficulty of this game for long enough. Let's focus on other aspects of this game. Surely there has to be some good things. Thankfully, the graphics are quite nice and fresh. They are full of vibrant colors that will instantly catch your eye, just like that. However, maps that were in the secret cards, have been reused. That disappoints me. I know it's a sequel, and there's supposed to be continuity, but come on, this is really pushing it. In Kingdom Hearts 2, did you see any worlds that were in the first game? Yes, you did, but at least they were changed enough to make it feel fresh. The music is quite nice, and works quite well, whether it be for a nice sunny place, or somewhere you really don't want to be, and adds to the gameplay experience, bearing in mind that there actually is an experience for you to enjoy after the domino effect problem. But all in all, the music is really nice, and it's dollars to donuts that one or two of them will get into your head, and you'll remember them forever. Now, I'll say a word about the story. Well, actually, 4 words. Defeat evil bad guy. That's it. That's all there is to the story. The writers must have had a lazy day. Heck, I have lazy days. I'm lazy every Monday at school. Damn Mondays. But seriously, can you get any more cookie cutter than that? This has been done to death. I can think of a better story. Joey turns out to be a drug addict, and Yugi must earn enough money to put him in rehab. Or how about Yugi goes off on a murderous killing spree? That would have been far better, but no. Konami throws out any old trash to keep kids happy. Oh, and by the way, those ideas might not sound appropriate for children, but what I have just said is nothing. Google the words Doki Doki Majo Shinpan, and you'll be surprised that a game like that has been made. But then you'll just nod. Like that, and then you'll try and order yourself a copy. But all in all, Konami should be ashamed of themselves. All I have to say about the story is that they should go to their rooms and think about what they have done majorly, because it stinks. It stinks, it stinks, it stinks. So that's my 2 cents. Now we come to the rating, where I give the game a score out of 100. There are 4 possible categories to earn points: gameplay, graphics, audio, and quality of story. So here we go. Here's the rating. The gameplay. Oh boy. The gameplay is not enjoyable at all because of its crushing difficulty and a domino effect that makes you want to Falcon Punch your Game Boy Advance. It gets 7 out of 25. The graphics. The graphics are nice and sharp, colorful, and very distinctive from other GBA games. It gets 20 out of 25. The audio. The audio and sound is good for building the right feeling about the current area. The bleeps and bloops you hear are appropriate for the menus. The audio is good, but just a little lacking. It gets 18 out of 25. The quality of story. Oh dear. How many words are in defeat evil bad guy? 4? That's exactly how many points the story gets. 4 out of 25. So let me do a quick add up. On my calculator it says 49. Yep, the final total is 49 out of 100. Stay away from this unless you're a super mega ultra hardcore gamer. That was my review of Yu-Gi-Oh's Reshef of Destruction. I'm out.